Good morning, ghosts, gamers, and guardians. Welcome back to Raid Shadow Legends. Oops, I'm sorry. Nope, not Destiny. Destiny 2 on PlayStation 4. I am Hako, known as Artist Poet on PS4. Go ahead if you want to follow along. Follow along. That's kind of fun. But today is the usual. And instead of using the PlayStation, the Destiny app to go ahead and pick up all my bounties, I'm actually going to make a stop at the tower and do it in person. Because sometimes you got to do things in person. Nah, I think I'm going to change my mind here because this is taking too long. Oh my god. I'm so spoiled for options. Let's see if I can do this. Or will it say, no, you cannot while you're in orbit? I think that's kind of bullshit. You can't pick up bounties when you're on a planet. That's kind of like, what? I don't get that. Yeah, it won't let me do it because I'm already landing. Alright, we're cool. So, let's see. Seasonal progress. What's my current banner ranking right now? It is waiting forever 174. Dude, I'm like half of what most of my clan is doing, and I really have to say that is because of the whole PvP thing. I've never realized just how much of an XP source PvP actually is, and that's kind of bogus, you know. I mean, as a developer, I could understand why they'd want you to play all their content, but really, it's you're paying for the license on this, and that's incredible. That's important to remember. By the way, you don't own this game. You did not buy product. You are purchased a license. You purchased a service. That's what this is. That's why they have the terms of service agreements at the start of every game when you load up a new game or when you refresh the content or whatever. They have you do that terms of service agreement again, and they update it all the time. It's because video game industry realized that when they were selling single discs for single player games, people were doing things with them that they didn't want having to happen, and there was no way for them to stop it because, believe it or not, under copyright law, unless it's expressed otherwise in the agreement of sale, once you sell something that you created to somebody, what they do with it is out of your control. So this is no longer, video games are no longer a product. Even though you might buy a physical copy, what you buy is a license to use a service, basically. So yeah, just a little bit of copyright law and IP protection knowledge there for you guys, in case you're thinking about what's with this fucking 17 screen frickin' agreement. I'm not a contract lawyer. I don't know what this all says. Which is, I used to love the old original Minecraft TOS. Is like the first page was like all the summaries of what each section covered, and then you could pick the one you're like, and then go to it. It was super easy, barely an inconvenience. Go ahead and hit me up for that reference. Okay, we have precision kills out of strikes. I can do that one. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so I got one Vanguard bounty. Yay. Excuse me. Let's go to the helm since we're already. By the time I actually load to the planet, it won't really make much of a difference. In the meantime, let's go check out my Raid Shadow Legend champions. I've got this really cool team right now that I'm using in Arena. My team leader is Bistofus. He's a legendary, one of my first legendary shards. I am playing on a free-to-play account with this account. I don't want to do a pay-to-win account because I just kind of don't feel that's. I kind of feel like it's cheating. I don't know. I mean, that's the Shadow Legends Raid is a gacha game, and it is a pay-to-play, pay-to-win, free-to-play kind of a hybrid type of game. You can pay exuberant amounts of money. I hear of some whales out there dropping as close to $1,000 on this at a time, and it does give you an edge. Your progression is much faster, but I would say it's not really pay to win so much as it is pay to progress. And according to the developer notes and stuff like that, they are pairing free to play or people who they're grouping us when we do arena battles. Or tournament groups, they are putting the people who have a certain dollar range that they've spent into the game into those categories. So, for instance, if you were a one-time burst purchaser you did that $1,000 drop, which I mean, god damn, dude, you got that much discretional income that you could put $1,000 into basically a mobile app game that really you don't get to play with other people. There is no co-op version of Raid. You join a clan, but you don't group to do the raid on the clan boss. You build a team, and then collectively you guys do damage to him, and then he dies, and you get the awards for it. But it would be kind of fun if there was a co-op mode, an adventure co-op mode where up to 4 people can join a mission, and we all get our turn order, and we could play on autopilot like most of the time I do. Or you could take your turn, but you have a certain amount of time in order to do so because you don't want somebody sandbagging or what do they call it? Arching. I think it's called arching. In Magic Online Arena, Magic the Gathering Arena Online, there's a tactic that they do in competitive mode where the opponent basically bleeds the clock. But there's ways you could do a co-op mode in Raid that would keep the action progressing, so that one person who went AFK would then immediately just skip their turn after 30 seconds. So you don't get to take your turn. So you can either go auto mode through the game, through the adventure, or if you want to pick your attack, because that's what they do. They break it down by attacks. You have an A1 or an A2. And most epics and legendaries have 4 attacks or an aura, which is like an enchantment. Auras are special abilities they lend to their team versus the conditions. So, like I said, the game's got a lot of depth into it. So I got Bistafist leading my team, and then my supporters, which are actually attackers, was Elhain. She's a starter type, and then Frozen Banshee, who is also an attack type, but I use them as support types. And basically, they go next on their speed, and Elhain does the heals, Banshee does the debuffs, the poison sensitivity debuff, and then Kale, who is my starter, my actual starter champion, he does the strong version of poison attacks, and basically, in about 2 to 3 turns, everybody takes a burst damage. And it's a pretty good little strategy. It's been working out for me so far. I'm not pushing towards gold or platinum on the arena. I am kind of just, being a little bottom dweller out there on the bronze, which is what free to play players do, because what I'm doing is I'm earning medals to apply towards what is called the Great Hall. And in the Great Hall, you can apply global bonuses to all your champions based on their affinities. So since I played mostly Magic affinities, which is Kale, Frozen Banshee, and Bistafist, the bestafist. Anyway, since I play mostly Magic affinities, not Bistafist, Elhain, Frozen Banshee, and Kale are all 3 magics. Bistafist is a force guy. I don't do very much spirit energy. Um, there are some pretty good spirit energy champions out there, but I don't really have any of those yet, and I'm not going to bother with the ones that I do have, simply because they do play rather weakly in Arena. And as usual, there's a lot of PvE content in the game, but it is run on a resource called Energy and Faction War Crypt Keys. There's also the Doom Tower, which I do not have a strong enough team for that, so I have resources stacking up for that, and eventually I'll get to use them in Doom Tower. Uh, Arena uses coins, and you regenerate coins faster than you regenerate energy to do campaign battles. But you need to do campaign battles in order to actually get uh, the progress, the gear, and everything else that goes with the champion. It's kind of like, you can be a straight up PvP player, but you're going to end up going into PvE eventually, because there are guns in PvE that are just strictly better in PvP. Alright, so we're done here. So we're off to, guess where? That's right, we're going to Nessus. Home of my favorite character in the game, Failsafe. Okay, let's get this. So while I'm just moving away into orbit, I'm going to play some more Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, that's what I want to do when I get to Planet Side. I'm going to check to see if maybe my restrictions on PvP is off yet. And we destroyed the opponent. Nice. Let me see. This guy's power level is about the same as mine. But he's got more team power. He's greater than me by at least 20 points. So this could be a struggle. Alright, now I'm going to go check destinations here. And Crucible says... And Gambit says... Yeah, all right. Well, I can still play private matches. So that's just fine. You know, if I ever get a team together to actually do that. But really, I'm playing so many other things right now. It's kind of I'm at that point in the season where there's like not too much more that needs to get done. Um, I have all the weapons that I want to play with. They do the best jobs possible for me. Pop, 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 pop. I love this gun. You know, here's the thing. Once upon a time, when I did retail, I worked for a company that required you to have a uniform, um, and they did provide it because there are certain employment laws in certain states that say that hey, if you want them to look the way you want them to look, you got to pay for that uniform. Um, and I got fortunate that that was the case. We did buy our own pants though because that was the thing, and we had a choice. There were nylon slacks. There were canvas cargo pants were allowed. Where you could wear shorts, um, and you could have a variety of different styles. Well, the thing is that I was one of those weirdos in the employee pool that was like, if I want to pay for my own, shirt, can I do that? And they said as long as the color matches exactly, and it's a pretty basic color. And because I didn't like wearing the polyester nylon blend shirt that they gave us because it just felt, you know, heavy to me. I don't know, that's weird. I like cotton blends because they breathe and they wick really good. But now, this is of course back in the olden days when materials technology wasn't as good as it is now. Nowadays, synthetics are actually better for the for comfort, especially if you're working in an environment that is prone to getting kind of humid. Um, and that's kind of my thing was is that by midday of my shift I was like sticking to my clothes and I didn't like sticking to I don't like sticking to my clothes. Oh, I have a trace rifle thing in here. Okay, we're totally not even equipped for the bounty here. Let's do pulse rifles. Let's switch over to that. Okay, let's just focus here now. I like this pulse rifle. This is the first time I've gotten this pulse rifle, and it's got Firefly on it. Dragonfly, excuse me. Firefly is, I think, is what they called it back in Destiny 1. I can't remember. I am getting my ass pretty well beat up in here. Let's see. Grenade? Just wait for it. Gotta get those precision kills. Yes. Just call me the Needle. Hi. Vex are such a challenge because their crit box is so wacky. I mean, it's this tiny little thing. No wonder they compensate. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, pulse rifle kills done. Let's go for trace rifles now. Um, oh, oh my. Uh, I have to do that. We're doing the Destiny app. Oh, champions are all there staring at me like, dude, you gonna fight or not? What the fuck? That's the other thing too. I love games like Raid Shadow Legends because I can go completely AFK and I'm not gonna get kicked out of the game. You know, someone's not gonna come up and troll me or anything like that. You know, I like that. A true single player game mode. I'm telling you, dude, Bungie ever comes out with a single player game, you know what? Let's play with the Divinity. I've not played with that gun, and my son and his friends, you know, helped me get that. I should at least play with it a little bit. All right, but we also going to. Oh, cool. Okay, so here we go. Oh, of course. I did the Varric's dissatisfied tutting. This is a fucking annoying sound, isn't it? Oh, whoa, we got defeated. The fuck? Yeah, well, they were 20,000 points higher than me, so. Typically, when you're picking adversaries in the arena, you want to pick somebody who is plus or minus 10% of your current skill or power rating. Yeah, you have the arena points, and then you have your actual power rating, and you want to make sure that you know your arena points are within 10% plus or minus, and your power level is within 10% plus or minus. Then it comes down to playing auto if you're on the disadvantage. Uh, Not playing auto if you're on the advantage, and then not playing auto mode on the disadvantage, because you will want to be able to pick your attacks based upon who you're facing. It might even be worth picking something that's a bit on the upward affinity side, because there is affinity matching. It's kind of like Pokemon. You have fire is weak to water, water is weak to electric. Hello? Oh, I'm out of fun. Hi! Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Laser beam. Playing it like a scout rifle. It's actually kind of fun. Hella sucks the ammo up, though. And we're done. Oh, it's just me running out of ammo. Like always. Ooh, hey, that power brick actually gave me stuff. Alright. Oh, I see how that works. It just turns them into one giant crit spot. And... wow. Not even a full 2,000 glimmer. Just like 1,903 glimmer. Oh, God. This game shades its players so much, and that is just... you shouldn't... you should never play a game and feel like you're being spited. You really shouldn't. That's not a good game state. Oh, psych. Hey, got my precision kills. Oh, I get boogers. Sorry, guys. Okay, so his defense still works no matter what you do. I have to say honestly, I know that the gun has applications, but for as much as it burns through ammo and really kind of not my thing, um, I would prefer a weapon that like the Polar, not Polaris Lance. Sorry, kids, but you were just annoying. Prometheus Lens. Thank you. I knew I was going to remember eventually. It's like you can hear my little hard drive burning away, and the fans are going at full speed while my brain is cooking, trying to remember things. Well, what are you going to do with a fucking 500-year-old exo mind? Come on. All right, we got the trace rifles done. That's a fun time. What's left? The saw. I just, yeah, the saw. Oh, wow, that just took him out. Because, see, I will run out of ammo before this guy actually takes any death. That's kind of fun. Okay. Now we're going to switch it over to the Prometheus. And we'll get a comparison here. But first, a note from our sponsors. Normally I do pick up a Nessus group of bounties, but today I'm not feeling it too much. Solar weapon damage. There we go. Alright, so we gotta do rocket launchers after we do some more machine gunning, and then we're done here, right? Less than a half hour. I did go some AFK there for a little bit though, so pardon that. I'll have to discount a couple minutes. I gotta be honest though. I mean, I try to keep my content as little as possible so that when people do stumble across it, they're looking at the timer like, oh, okay, so it's only 30 minutes. It's probably just gonna be some fat ass fucking jawing away about his game state and how much he likes the game or how little he likes it. It would be so nice if I could actually get some real ammo. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, now this shit's gonna happen. Yeah, Prometheus Lens does a whole lot better for me. And that's the thing, every weapon has its own fit and style. That's why I was going with my little anecdote about, you know, um, choosing the material that my shirt was made out of to be comfortable, which makes me, the more comfortable I am in the job I'm doing, the more efficient I'm going to be doing the job. The longer I'm going to want to commit to continue doing the job. Um, and when it comes to, playing pieces in a game, if I have the ability to customize and select my playing pieces, then by all means don't punish me because I like a certain setup. Um, it shouldn't be that you have to try new things. I mean, I've been playing Destiny 2 since its launch. I've been playing Destiny since the PlayStation 4 launch. Um, and yeah, I do have the beta download also, but I'm not going to flex that. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. So, in other words, I've been playing this game long enough and enough to know what works for my playstyle. And what works for my playstyle, more that my playstyle is benefited, the more effective teammate I am. Okay, And I think that's the problem that that the developers at Bungie are not really hearing is that we are going to gravitate towards the best in slot, but that's one person's playstyle, one person's opinion. Um, it's not going to be the general population. For instance, I really am very unsuccessful with the Fellwinter. I suck hard rocks with the Fellwinter. It's embarrassing how bad. Yet first in last out and the Seraph shotgun, I do pretty darn good. Even the Ikalos I do really good with the Ikalos. Fourth Horseman I'm okay with. The Chaperone I'm okay with. But for some reason, you put the Fellwinter's Lie in my hands, and I am basically all thumbs. Um, which doesn't make sense because this game is nothing about the thumbs. But anyway, so I don't play with it, even though it is best in slot by many people's opinions. And that's the thing is that when you go out there and you watch those videos and you hear people talking about, oh, I got 2 for 1, nice. Um, when you hear people talking about, best in slot, you're not meta unless you're doing this. No, no, don't do that. No, what they're talking about is that this works for the majority of players who are skilled in this particular style in this particular way. But if you're like me and you've got this real casual, and I'm gonna be honest about it, if you've got a real casual targeting style, like then you're gonna favor things like scatter grenades or scatter black. What is this? That's how casual I am. I don't even remember what the perk is that I prefer on rocket cluster bombs. There we go. Sorry. Processing. Anyway, um, Exo Mines, that's why I like hanging out with Banshee. He gets me. But yeah, there's a little crazy Tom Cruise laugh. Sorry, there's a reason. I'm not gonna go into it though. Any case, so yeah, so when they shake up the meta, that's kind of nice. I like that. That's good. But they should include things in the game that still work for people who are used to it. And I think the sunsetting was an okay idea. Yes, you should clean up your inventory, pull out the shit that no one's playing with. Um, there should be a settings in your character, uh, on the character screen that if you pull, you know, rares, uh, then it should be an auto dismantle and it just become parts. And I think that also you should be able to exchange weapon parts and ammo parts for shards. You know, I think that would make the economy a bit more fluid and would make things a lot less grindy for everybody. But that's just an opinion, and that's been around for, oh my lord, since Destiny 2 started, for the most part, when they shook up the economy with everybody. And we're like, now I'm sitting on close to 3K weapon parts, and I know people who are far more into farming, and they got way more than that. And it would be nice if we could just exchange those materials across. I mean, kind of technically you do. You spend shards to get actually no, you don't. So it does work back ass. You're spending shards and ending up with weapon parts more often than not. So why can't you spend weapon parts to get shards? I mean, it could be the diminishing returns like it is at Spider. When you spend Glimmer to buy a planetary material that you then turn in to get shards, it'd be more of a convenience thing than it would be an actual farmable economy. And I think that'd be kind of fun, just because. Or if you're looking for a particular stat roll in your armor values, like in Raid. In Raid Shadow Legends, I can sort my artifacts inventory by the stats and by the pieces. So I can say, well, I want gauntlets to have crit damage on them. So I go ahead and I select gauntlets, and then I select crit damage as the main stat, and it brings up X number of items. And I says, okay, well, I want one that has a substat of HP percentage buff. So I select that, and then it'll bring up a number of items as well. conversely, if I wanted to sort out all the garbage, like you wouldn't want to put HP on gauntlets. That's just worthless. So your flat stat HP on gauntlets is any flat stat on gauntlets is bad. So I would go ahead and select gauntlets, select all the flat stats, and then anything that showed up, I can immediately sell. Now, when you do auto play, whether you do the 30 daily that you get, or you get the raid card for 100 daily, which in my opinion is kind of like why, but still, that's my opinion. Um, you can select, because there's ranks and there's levels in this game in Raid, and the rank will tell you how many stats you can get on an artifact, whereas the rarity and the level, the rarity is will tell you what the quality of those stats are. So a rank 4 common will actually be better than say a rank 3 rare. So you might not be able to enhance the common very far, but if you're just needing something immediately for a for a champion to get in and get viable, it's a good way to start. Okay, let's come on, cluster up, babies. Oh, I love these guys. Love this sector so damn much. And yeah, I'm kind of a big fan of this rocket launcher. Cluster bombs is a good role for me. And not mistaken, but I think I still got to get some melee kills here. Playing with fire. Man, that just vaporizes the shit out of them. See, that's the thing. I think that's why the Prometheus lens works better for me as a trace rifle, because I play mostly a gunslinger, and with that, I was playing with fire, which of course regenerates my melee super fast. Whoopsie. Am I going to be dead before I get to use it? Nope. Oh! I forgot about him. Shit. Two of them. Never mind. I'm breaking the darkness's toys. Technically, that's what you're doing when you kill Vex. There we go. Blaze the Gladiator. We're done here. Now, now for something truly cheesy. That's it. It took me about 8 minutes longer than I wanted to, but I did spend a few minutes doing other things other than straight playing. And I jawed a lot about Raid and, the state of the game versus what you want to have. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's kind of fuckery. Okay. What's he doing? Is he in orbit? He's exploring the moon. Cool. I'm going to join this guy. We got this kind of standing policy in the clan that if we see somebody on a patrol zone, they're just exploring, you can join them to crack bounties. But it's also courtesy to hang out for a little bit afterwards, just to allow them the opportunity to do the same, because they probably will have bounties that they're completing. And that's just kind of it. But that's the end of my session for the night, and I appreciate anybody who stops by. Let me know what you think. Um, do you feel that Bungie should have just allow us to play with the guns that we like to play with, whether those are meta or not? Um, or do you think that there should be more hands-on tooling that allows us to completely work a gun within the archetypes, and just have guns that don't overlap, because that's where the balance issue comes in. The problems is that you have multiple guns in slots like kinetics, energies, and power weapons that share synergistic stats that are just too broken when they're combined together, or you have guns that overly benefit. Well, like for instance, like Prometheus Lens. I use it because it benefits from playing with fire, which of course then benefits my uh, my throwing knives, which is, in my opinion, I don't consider those to be, well, actually, throwing knives are kind of are melees. But the smoke bombs and shit, I consider those to be grenades. And they really shouldn't be counted as whatever. But that's going to be it for now. We're going to go ahead and do this Altar of Sorrow. If you want to watch, you can hang out for that. But that's kind of all I want to talk about. I'm going to pull Mike. Time to die, motherfuckers. Risk Runner is a fantastic weapon to use during this event. During these events. Oh! Sailed it right over her head! Oh, did you see that total fail? Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, well, let's get back into business. I don't want to take the kill, but I need her dead. Nice. Nothing gets out. Eh, hunters don't generate orbs. That's not our thing. Some PBR up the butt. Yeah. Did we get it? Yes, we did. Alright, on to the next fun times. Whee! Oh, hello. Alright, so who's the feeder? Alright, so where are they? Oh, there it is. Okay. Bzzz. Just melting them. That's nice. This event is so much fun when it's zerged. I don't always zug, but when I do, it's at the altars of sorrow. Hello. They're called grenades, Guardian. You make them for free. Spend them. Ah. No. You do not get... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you got in. Alright, we got 4 more of these nightmares. Neat. Ooh. That was exciting. Grenade. It's always swing, swing, slam, guys. Come on. Come on out and play. Neat. Oh, that's cool. Behringer's memory's nice. I don't mind that. Did we get it? Yes, we did. Alrighty. Building solid and strong relations with the Hive. Forging that bridge to tomorrow. There's too many of them! Yeah, buddy, tell me about it. Oh shit, I forgot this is the one. This is the crazy one. This is the one where you've gotta fucking hustle. It takes it takes a lot. Ooh, she tried to dodge. If you can dodge a rocket, you can dodge a ball. Wizards don't play dodgeball. Alright, let's try to get some Warmind cells procced here. Okay, that's not helping. Come on, buddy. There we go. Of course. Yeah, I got some people who get real salty about, shoot my Warmind cells. Well, fucking shoot faster, bitch. But, you know, leaving it there is not going to help. If you're making them, you better be breaking them. Just that reload was just taking too long. Whoops. Rock. We've got 4 more. Here they come. Alright, now we do swords. What the hell? Oh, we got 2 guys. Shit. Alright, let's get busies. Ah. Get the overshield, which is good, so res people, damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Where's the last one? We got too many. Damn it. We're not going to make this one, are we? Alright, let's get moving. Fast movers. So what this do is buy us time. Not by much, but enough. Oh, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Yeah, keep cutting my line of fire, man. That's a good idea. I love how everybody still believes that the more you kill, the better your odds are at getting anything. I mean, I have been the bottom board and gotten exotics, and I have been the top board by a factor of 3 and have gotten nothing. So it's RNG, guys. Just put your best effort in and share the lanes, because honestly, you getting in front of your fucking fire team members' lanes to steal their kill, all you're doing is slowing down everybody else. Your selfishness is the lesson here. And I think that's really what Destiny is all about. Is how greedy and selfish are you? I'm not. And then are you good enough with sharp sticks and clever thinking? Pretty much. I don't think I've died yet. Have I? Nope. I mean, I'll have to go back and watch my shit, but we'll see what happens. Which is funny as hell, because, I mean, I will eat it like crazy in a raid. I think it's because it's performance anxiety. You know, I think that I gotta put up that front. Huh. You seem trapped in that body. Let me free you. Oh, lordy. Somebody let her through. Did we get it? We killed it? Yes. Tons of orbs, too. Nice. That's, like, unusual for me. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, there he is. Ugh. Well, there's another one over here. Oh, okay. We got wizards now. Gotta clean the area. And they're done. Anybody else? No? Oh, there is one more. Okay. I am just destroying my poor controller right now. Uh-oh. Down to kinetics. Never a good sign. I miss the days when these guys used to actually cause environmental damage to their bosses. There we go. That should get some nice punkness on there. Yay. Let's pick up this buff. Alrighty. And let's get some timer. Threat assessment. Looks like someone's some struggle here. Nope, I don't think we got that one, did we? Alright, threat assessment. And we're going to be fighting this one. Oh, cool. Nice! Ugh. Are we on the final altar? It's the final altar. Da, 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 da. This is going to be so much fun. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should use the divinity for this one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's switch it out. And we'll go for void. Let's get some cells. Get some cells. Here we go. Alright, now he's immune. Threat assessment. I cannot believe there's no ammo. There's gotta be some ammo around here somewhere. Ah, I see it. Yeah, the bounce on this gun is way harder than it is on the Prometheus. I guess they overbalanced it. See, that's the other reason why I don't go for the so-called meta guns, is they get tweaked way too much. Honestly, it's frustrating at times. And he's immune again. Why is everybody fucking with him if he's immune? What the hell, guys? Oh, Peppy. Oh, we got you. Never mind. My bad. Threat assessment. He's going to get in the well. I'm not going to be able to finish him by myself. Wasting ammo. Alright. Ooh, I'll get that. Take that up. There we go. Got the unstable essence. I don't know, man. I just think I'm more combat viable with the lens. I got some good work on him, though. Damn, that's amazing. Nice. All set. Very cool. What do we get? Oh, I got the heretic. Nice. The heretic. Rocket launcher. Yeah, me and my rocket launchers. Love me some rocket launchers. It's got ambitious assassin and lasting impression. Fuck off. Alright, well that is going to do me for now. That's a full hour playtime, and I'm off to other things. Thank you all very much, and